Your German Shepherd is staring at you right now, and there's something they wish they could tell you. Something you might be doing every single day that's slowly breaking their trust, damaging their health, or turning them into a completely different dog than the loyal, intelligent companion you thought you were raising. Here's the truth. German Shepherds aren't like other breeds. They're smarter, more sensitive, and more prone to specific issues that other dogs simply don't face. And if you're treating your GSD like a golden retriever or a Labrador, you're making a massive mistake. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 14 things you must never do to your German Shepherd. Some of these will surprise you. Some might even make you uncomfortable because you'll realize you've been doing them wrong. But stick with me until the end. Because number 14 is the single most damaging mistake GSD owners make, and it could be costing you years with your best friend. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid to keep your German Shepherd physically healthy, mentally balanced, and emotionally bonded to you for life. Whether you're a first-time GSD owner or you've had Shepherds for decades, these insights will transform the way you care for your dog. Let's get started. Number 1, never neglect their hip and joint health. Let's start with the big one. German Shepherds are genetically predisposed to hip dysplasia and elbow dysplasia. Studies show that approximately 19% of German Shepherds develop hip dysplasia, making it one of the most common health issues in the breed. If you're letting your GSD puppy jump off high surfaces, run on slippery floors, or go up and down stairs repeatedly during their first year, you're setting them up for a lifetime of pain and potentially thousands of dollars in medical bills. Here's what you need to do instead. Keep your puppy's exercise moderate and controlled. No jumping from the car or furniture, no rough play on hard concrete surfaces, and absolutely no long-distance running or hiking before they're fully grown, which happens around 18 to 24 months. Their growth plates are still developing, and excessive impact can cause permanent damage. Invest in glucosamine and chondroitin supplements early, even as a preventative measure. Keep them at a healthy weight because every extra pound puts additional stress on those joints. And most importantly, get their hips evaluated by your vet using OFA or pen hip screening. Early detection means early intervention, and that can add years of mobility to your dog's life. This breed needs you to be proactive, not reactive, when it comes to joint health. Number 2, never leave them alone for long periods. German Shepherds bond intensely with their families. They're not backyard dogs. They're not dogs you can leave alone for 10 hours a day and expect to stay mentally stable. When you isolate a GSD, you're triggering separation anxiety, destructive behavior, and even aggression. This isn't a breed that does well being left to their own devices. These dogs were bred to work alongside humans as herding dogs, police dogs, and military companions. They need purpose, interaction, and mental stimulation. Their entire genetic makeup is designed for partnership with people. If your lifestyle requires you to be gone all day without any interaction, a German Shepherd is honestly not the right breed for you. And that's okay. Not every dog fits every lifestyle. If you already have one and you're working long hours, you need to make adjustments. Consider doggy daycare where they can socialize and stay active. Hire a dog walker to break up their day, or look into working from home more often. Your GSD isn't being dramatic when they tear up your couch, chew through door frames, or bark incessantly. They're not trying to punish you. They're telling you they're suffering from isolation and boredom. German Shepherds need their people, and when they don't have that connection, they deteriorate mentally and emotionally. Number 3, never skip mental stimulation. Physical exercise alone won't cut it with a German Shepherd. You can walk them for 2 hours, and they'll still be restless, pacing, and looking for something to do if their brain isn't engaged. This is literally one of the smartest dog breeds on the planet, ranking 3rd in intelligence according to canine researchers. Without mental challenges, they become anxious, neurotic, obsessive, and incredibly difficult to manage. Incorporate puzzle toys that make them work for their food. Practice scent work and nose games where they have to find hidden treats or toys. Keep up with obedience training throughout their entire life, not just when they're puppies. Teach them new commands regularly, even silly tricks, because the learning process itself is what stimulates their mind. Practice impulse control exercises like wait, stay, and leave it. Consider enrolling them in advanced training classes like rally, agility, or even protection sports if that interests you. These activities tap into their natural drives and give them a job to do. A tired German Shepherd is a good German Shepherd, but a mentally exhausted one is a genuinely happy one. If your GSD is displaying behavioral problems, 9 times out of 10, it's because they're understimulated mentally. Fix that, and you'll fix most of the issues. Number 4, never use harsh punishment or yelling. German Shepherds are incredibly sensitive to their owner's emotions and tone. They're reading your body language, your facial expressions, and your energy constantly. They want to please you more than almost any other breed. When you yell at them or use physical punishment like hitting, kicking, or alpha rolling, you're not teaching them anything useful. You're breaking their spirit, creating fear, and damaging the trust in your bond. These dogs respond extraordinarily well to positive reinforcement. Reward the behavior you want with treats, praise, and play. Redirect the behavior you don't want into something productive, and stay calm throughout the process. If your GSD is acting out, it's usually because they're confused about what you want, anxious about their environment, or understimulated mentally and physically. It's not because they're being defiant or trying to dominate you. That outdated dominance theory has been debunked by modern animal behaviorists. German Shepherds are intelligent enough to learn what you want when you communicate clearly. Treat them with respect, patience, and consistency, and they'll give you loyalty and obedience beyond measure. Harsh methods might get compliance in the moment, but they create long-term behavioral problems and a dog that's afraid of you rather than bonded to you. Number 5. Never feed them low-quality food. German Shepherds have notoriously sensitive stomachs. They're prone to bloat, which is life-threatening, food allergies that cause skin issues and ear infections, and general digestive problems like chronic diarrhea. If you're feeding them cheap kibble loaded with fillers like corn, wheat, soy, and byproducts, you're slowly destroying their gut health, compromising their immune system, and shortening their lifespan. Invest in high-quality dog food with real named meat as the first ingredient, not meat meal or animal byproduct. Look for foods with limited ingredients if your GSD has sensitivities. Avoid foods with artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives like BHA, BHT, and ethoxyquin. Consider feeding smaller, more frequent meals 2 or 3 times a day instead of one large meal to reduce the risk of bloat and gastric torsion. Never let your GSD exercise vigorously right after eating. Wait at least an hour before and after meals. What goes into their bowl directly impacts their energy levels, coat quality, joint health, and longevity. German Shepherds can live 9 to 13 years on average, but nutrition plays a massive role in whether your dog thrives or just survives. Don't cheap out on food and then wonder why your dog has constant health problems. Quality nutrition is preventative health care. Number 6, never ignore early socialization. A poorly socialized German Shepherd is a ticking time bomb. Without proper exposure to different people, dogs, environments, sounds, and experiences during their critical socialization period, which is roughly 8 to 16 weeks of age, your GSD can become fearful, reactive, or outright aggressive as they mature. This breed is naturally protective and territorial. That's not a bad thing. It's literally what they were bred for. But it becomes a serious problem when your dog can't distinguish between a real threat and a neighbor walking by, a child on a bicycle, or another dog at the park. Start socialization early and be intentional about it. Take them to puppy classes where they can interact with other vaccinated puppies in a controlled environment. Introduce them to friendly, calm dogs of all sizes. Let strangers of different ages, genders, and appearances give them treats and gentle pets. Expose them to various sights like skateboards, wheelchairs, and strollers. Let them hear different sounds like traffic, fireworks recordings, vacuum cleaners, and construction noise. Take them to different environments like parks, parking lots, pet stores, and busy streets. The goal is to show your German Shepherd that the world is safe and predictable, not scary and threatening. A well-socialized German Shepherd is confident, calm, discerning, and an absolute joy to be around. A poorly socialized one becomes a liability and a source of constant stress. Number 7. Never allow them to become overweight. An overweight German Shepherd is at serious risk for exacerbating hip and elbow dysplasia, developing arthritis earlier, experiencing heart disease, developing diabetes, and living a significantly shorter life. This breed is supposed to be lean, athletic, muscular, and strong. If you're overfeeding them, giving too many treats throughout the day, or not exercising them enough, you're doing real, measurable harm to their health. You should be able to feel your GSD's ribs without pressing hard, and they should have a visible waist when viewed from above and a tucked abdomen when viewed from the side. If your dog looks like a barrel with legs, it's time to make changes immediately. Adjust their food portions according to their activity level, not just what the bag says. Cut back on treats or use their regular kibble as training rewards. Increase their daily activity with walks, runs, swimming, or play sessions. Extra weight puts tremendous strain on their already vulnerable joints. For every pound of excess weight, there's 4 pounds of pressure on their joints. If your German Shepherd is even 10 pounds overweight, that's 40 extra pounds of pressure wearing down their hips and elbows every single day. Your German Shepherd's quality of life, mobility, and longevity directly depend on maintaining a healthy, lean weight. Number 8. Never skip regular vet checkups. German Shepherds are prone to a concerning range of health issues: hip and elbow dysplasia, degenerative myelopathy, bloat, exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, allergies, and various cancers. Waiting until something seems obviously wrong is too late. By the time symptoms become visible, some conditions have already progressed significantly and become much harder and more expensive to treat. Schedule annual vet visits at minimum and twice yearly for senior dogs over 7 years old. Keep up with vaccinations, parasite prevention for fleas, ticks and heartworms, and dental care, because dental disease affects overall health. Ask your vet about breed-specific screening tests. Early detection through blood work, hip evaluations, and regular physical exams can catch problems before they become catastrophic. For example, degenerative myelopathy, a progressive spinal cord disease common in German Shepherds, has a genetic test available. Knowing your dog's status helps you plan for their future care. Your GSD depends on you to be their health advocate because they can't tell you when something hurts until it's severe. Be proactive, not reactive, with their health care. Number 9, never ignore their coat care. German Shepherds shed a lot, all year round, but especially during spring and fall when they blow their undercoat. If you're not brushing them regularly, you're not just dealing with fur tumbleweeds rolling across your floor, you're also allowing their dense double coat to mat, which traps moisture, dirt, and debris against their skin, leading to hot spots, skin infections, and serious discomfort for your dog. Brush your GSD at least 3 to 4 times a week during normal seasons and daily during heavy shedding periods. Use an undercoat rake or a de-shedding tool to get through that incredibly dense double coat down to the skin. Regular grooming does more than control shedding. It distributes natural oils throughout their coat, keeps their skin healthy, reduces the risk of skin problems, and gives you an opportunity to check for lumps, bumps, ticks, cuts, or other issues you might otherwise miss. Never shave your German Shepherd unless medically necessary. Their double coat insulates them from both heat and cold and protects their skin from the sun. Shaving disrupts this and can cause permanent coat damage. Plus, grooming sessions are valuable bonding time. Most German Shepherds love the attention and physical contact. Make it a positive routine, and your dog will look forward to it. Number 10, never let them develop separation anxiety. If you're with your German Shepherd 24/7 from the day you bring them home and never teach them to be comfortable alone, you're creating a dog that panics the moment you leave. This leads to destructive behavior like tearing up furniture, excessive barking that disturbs neighbors, urinating and defecating indoors despite being house-trained, and severe emotional stress for your dog that can manifest in physical symptoms. Start independence training early, even when they're puppies. Leave them alone for short periods, just 5 or 10 minutes at first, gradually increasing the duration. Create a safe, comfortable space for them like a crate or a designated room with their bed and toys. Don't make a big emotional deal about leaving or coming home. Keep it calm and matter of fact. Teach them that your departure is temporary and routine, not something to fear or get worked up about. Practice leaving without actually leaving sometimes. Put on your shoes, grab your keys, then sit back down. This desensitizes them to your departure cues. Consider leaving a radio or TV on for background noise. Provide puzzle toys or long-lasting chews to keep them occupied. A confident, independent GSD is a happier, healthier, more well-adjusted dog that can handle real life without falling apart every time you go to the grocery store. Number 11. Never neglect their training. A German Shepherd without training is like a sports car without brakes. They're powerful, intelligent, driven, and capable of causing serious problems. Without structure, boundaries, and clear communication, they'll make their own rules, and I promise you won't like what they come up with. Start training early and stay consistent throughout their entire life. German Shepherds excel in obedience work, and they genuinely need that mental structure and clear expectations to feel secure. Teach basic commands like sit, down, stay, come, heel, and leave it. Practice leash manners so they're not dragging you down the street. Work on impulse control exercises. Establish yourself as a calm, confident leader, not through dominance or force, but through consistency, fairness, and clear communication. This breed thrives when they understand what's expected of them. They want jobs, they want to please you, and they want to know the rules. The more trained your GSD is, the more freedom, trust, and privileges they'll earn. An untrained German Shepherd is stressful to live with, dangerous in public, and often ends up rehomed or surrendered. A well-trained one is an absolute dream companion. Number 12, never use retractable leashes. Retractable leashes are genuinely dangerous for German Shepherds. They encourage pulling because the dog learns that pulling extends the leash and gives them more freedom. They don't give you real control in emergency situations. The thin cord can cause serious rope burns or even sever fingers if it wraps around your hand when your dog bolts. The locking mechanism can fail. And if your GSD sees a squirrel, another dog, or something they want to chase and they hit the end of that 20-foot leash at full speed, someone's getting hurt. Use a standard 6-foot leash or a shorter 4-foot leash for more control in crowded areas, and teach your GSD to walk politely beside you on a loose leash. German Shepherds are strong, powerful dogs, especially males that can weigh 90 pounds or more. You need to be able to control them quickly and effectively if another dog approaches aggressively, if they see something they want to chase, or if you're navigating a crowded sidewalk or parking lot. A retractable leash gives you neither control nor safety. It's a convenience tool that puts both you and your dog at risk. Invest in a quality leather or nylon leash and practice good leash manners instead. Number 13, never ignore behavioral changes. German Shepherds are creatures of habit and routine. If your normally energetic dog becomes suddenly lethargic and doesn't want to play, your friendly dog becomes withdrawn and hides, your calm dog becomes irritable or aggressive, or your house-trained dog starts having accidents, something is wrong. Behavioral changes are often the very first sign of pain, illness, injury, or emotional distress. Don't dismiss these signs as just getting older or having a bad day. If your GSD is acting differently from their normal baseline behavior, schedule a vet appointment and thoroughly evaluate their environment. Are they in pain from an injury or developing arthritis? Are they stressed by a change in the household like a new baby, a move, or a new pet? Are they scared of something they encountered on a walk? Have they developed a medical condition like a urinary tract infection, thyroid problem, or cognitive dysfunction? German Shepherds can't tell you what's wrong with words, but they absolutely communicate through behavior. They're incredibly expressive dogs. Pay attention to those signals and act quickly. Early intervention can prevent minor issues from becoming major problems. Your awareness and responsiveness can literally save your dog's life. Number 14, never forget they're not just pets, they're family. Here's the most important thing you must never do, and it encompasses everything we've talked about. Never treat your German Shepherd like they're just a dog, just an animal, just a pet that lives in your house. These animals give you absolutely everything they have. Their loyalty is unmatched by any other breed. Their love is unconditional and unwavering. Their devotion runs bone deep, and they will literally put their life on the line to protect you. When you bring a German Shepherd into your life, you're not getting a pet. You're making a commitment to a living, feeling being that will prioritize you above all else. They'll protect you from threats. They'll comfort you when you're sad. They'll celebrate with you when you're happy. They'll stand by you through everything without judgment or condition. In return, they deserve your time, attention, proper training, quality health care, mental stimulation, and genuine love. Don't leave them outside all day like lawn furniture. Don't ignore them when you come home from work. Don't neglect their needs because you're busy or tired. Don't treat them like an accessory or a status symbol. Your German Shepherd doesn't see you as an owner or a master. They see you as their entire world, their pack, their purpose. When you look into those intelligent eyes, you're seeing a soul that has chosen you completely. Treat them accordingly, honor that bond, and you'll have a relationship that lasts a lifetime and changes you as a person. That's the real gift of sharing your life with a German Shepherd. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our next upload. We're dedicated to helping you give your German Shepherd the absolute best life possible. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these surprised you the most? And if you're a GSD owner, what's one thing you wish you'd known sooner? Let's keep the conversation going because this community is all about learning and supporting each other. Thanks for watching, and seriously, go give your German Shepherd a belly rub for me right now. They deserve it.